everybody, this is Mouse, and I am doing a brief run-through review of Calvino Noir. This is obviously a noir-inspired game by a group of indie developers. The game was originally launched in mobile platforms, and then it was ported to consoles and PC. We will talk about the issues that entails very shortly. Now let's do a bit of a run-through. I have already played a fair bit of this game. I've gotten to Act 1, Chapter 2, and I have already run into some of the issues that the port from console to PC entails. Namely, the game has an absolutely horrible, and I do mean horrible, checkpoint-based system. It does not allow you to save your game before a particularly risky situation. Oh, this didn't appear before. Anyways, a particularly risky situation, and it was just... well, it's terrible. I have actually rage quit playing this game a couple of times because I would get killed, and then it would turn out that I would have to redo gigantic swaths of the game from pretty much the previous checkpoint all over again. And when we're talking about this kind of checkpoint business, we are in 2015. This was fine when you had games that had issues and you had problems with packaging, batteries, and memory and all that stuff. But come on, people. Outside of that, though, the game is quite beautiful. I know that some people have complained about the aesthetics of this game, namely that the graphics are not terribly impressive. I think they're pretty darn impressive themselves. They do exactly what they need to do, which is to reflect a noir aesthetic. And if you're not familiar with what a noir aesthetic looks like, imagine movies such as Casablanca, the Humphrey Bogart movies. There's always this very strong emphasis on the contrast of black and white. Alright, well, what am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to get something onto that ship further down there, but I'm not entirely sure what that may be. Oh, well, these are the console. Oh. I wonder... I'm currently using the character Arno, who is the man who can move crates and such. He uses machinery. Each character has a different ability. For example, Arno, as I said, can operate machinery. Siska can pick any locked door, and Wilt is a brute who kills. Basically, he kills guards. But you have to sneak up on them, otherwise if they spot you they will kill you. There are also a couple of bugs concerning the killing animations. You can sneak up behind a guard, but if the animation doesn't perform just right, you will basically end up flailing in the air before the guard and he will kill you. He will shoot you dead where you stand. So that's not nice. Then it can be quite infuriating and lead to, again, running entire sections of this goddamn thing that you had already cleared earlier. Okay, so maybe now that I've cleared things, I can probably... well, that's the... we'll see. Those aren't the crates, I know, but... I've yet to see any of the crates.
We must not quit.
I know, Siska. We will not quit. Do not worry, comrade. The voice acting in this game is hit and miss. The main character, Wilt, has actually a pretty damn good voice actor. Has a nice, breathy, gravelly voice. The voice actor who does Arno is actually quite good himself. Siska, however, is a hot mess of a character. She speaks in this very, very heavy-handed Russian accent that doesn't quite work for her. Even though the character is supposed to be Russian, it just doesn't work. Now you will see a little bit of the stealth murder death mechanic. I'm going to be killing this guard because he's in my way. Even though he was probably just 3 days before retirement. Ah! Looks like I called the attention of another guard. I must run, 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 run. You guys better run too.
They'll never win.
They will win if they catch you, sweetie. Did I scare him? Okay. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not...
What is it?
There we go. Now he should just go back to his little hidey hole. Oh, something caught his attention. Okay, good. Now I can go up here and see exactly what it is. Stay there. Looks like I'm gonna have to come down to his level.
What is it?
It's Siska, though. As I said before, Siska can pick locks, and she can also peer through keyholes if the door has a keyhole big enough for her to peer through. This will actually help me in seeing what the patrol route of the guards in there is like. You see him there. Let's unlock this door, Siska. Now you can go down to hide with the rest of the gang. So, as Wilt, the question is, what do I do? How do I take care of this little bastard? A good part of the game is watching and taking a good stock of what your enemy's patrols are like. He stops just shy of this staircase, which means I should probably use this stair to come up behind him and kill him, and that is what I intend to do. When he goes up there, I will find a way to... Oh, there's a man right there I can see. So let's see. Normally, as long as I'm out of the scope of the flashlight, I should be fine. So now I am walking in parallel with him, and I need to kill this man. Kill him now! Kill him! Yes. And that will cause him to come out and try to kill me. Which means I have to hide. I love it how the guards in this game suffer from some serious brain damage. Here we are. This entire floor is littered with the unconscious or dead bodies of guards, and these morons don't even raise an alarm. Absolutely incredible. So now he has taken up the patrol of his friend, or is he just checking out to see what is going on? He keeps having that little question mark, which means he has spotted something that makes him suspicious. Oh, I fear he's not going to stop. Or maybe he will. Oh. Alright. The music tells me I'm not being pursued anymore, so I'm just gonna go up there. Doobie-doobie-doo. Clearly there's someone in there, so it's not a good idea to burst in on them like that. Oh. Let's go. But move quietly. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is a crate, the crate that I need to be moving or not. I'm sort of groping blindly in here. Nope, absolutely nothing to do here. Except, well, coin. I am supposed to make my escape with a couple of canisters. However, the game has seen fit to not show me these canisters. I mean, I believe the canisters are the ones down here. But whenever I try to do anything with them, I don't really get... I don't have any icons or anything that I could just... And what gets me is this puzzle right here. There's clearly...
What is it?
Well, maybe she knows. Maybe there are some canisters around here. Ah! Or not. Maybe there's canisters up there? I don't know. No canisters up there either. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing. Oh, well, there's some odd change. Alright, let's go over this way. Oh, shit. Run! Run, 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 run. He's coming your way, he's coming your way, he's coming your way, oh my god. Run! Run, all of you! Run, you fools! Okay, good. He's coming this way again. Don't... What are you doing? Alright,
They'll never win.
Okay, so running around, not a good idea. How did he get up there, is the question. There must be someone in there. Do I dare? You should what?
What is it?
I'm gonna see if Siska can peer through the keyhole. I love how everyone in this game wears a trench coat. They're so noir. Ah, yes, keyhole. Okay, well there's nothing particularly useful there, no canister. So I have no actual reason to make it there. Alright, well, I have no clue what we're going to do. I have no clue where those canisters are. Although they have to be accessible through here. Oh my god. This is entirely my fault for being a bloody idiot. Alright then. Let's do this. Dear God. Very careful. I don't know if it's possible to drop it or not, but it would be an absolute disaster if I did. We're gonna put the little canisters down there. One spoonful of sulfur makes the medicine go down in a most terrific way. Alright. Alright, we have them. It's not a little submarine, it's like a little boat, maybe? Whatever. But we're making our escape. The renegades we are. Get on the boat. The canisters are right there. We have the canisters.
Do you mind? What is it?
I guess I have to detach. Because goodness forbid any of the idiots down there actually just move the pulley out of the way. Okay, no. You know, it would be easy. It would be a little easier if the game would actually let me see what I'm doing down there. Or, okay. Yeah, that works. How on earth they're going to drive that boat with those canisters just jutting in the driver's seat? Who knows? Alright, let's make our escape.
Toxic chemicals packed into strange cartridges. It seems Ignatz and his friends in Randane have a new project.
You see what I mean about the voice acting? Siska is not the strongest voice actress, and unfortunately her, I guess it's a Russian accent, is not what it should be.
And here I pinned my hopes on a happy ending.
Welt, on the other hand, has quite a good vocal presence. I like him.
The engine kicks into gear, sending shudders through the stillness.
And that's the narrator.
Moments later, there's only the engine's guttural hum and the river lapping against the vessel's rusty bow.
Wait, isn't it just the narrator from Puppeteer? No, Rameteer. Oh, that game with the little boy and who loses his head and becomes a puppet. Ah, I wish I could remember what it was called. I could swear this is the or maybe the narrator from Little Big Planet. He sounds like that guy. I'll have to look him up. And now, next chapter. the echo of a night-spilled street. Look at us standing in the rain.
Place?
National Science Academy. Before you go chasing Ignaz in the hotel, I want to check something in the patent office here. If those canisters were made in this country, this archive will tell us where.
I doubt we can walk in with our stolen canisters and ask to do a research project.
Okay, we go in quiet. Anna, what do we need?
30 minutes in the main archive room should be enough. I need to check the canister serial numbers against the National Factory database. It's on the top floor under the observatory. We can take the lift.
Of course we can. Alright, well, that is Calvino Noir. Calvino Noir. It is not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. I love the concept, I love the ambience. It's very, very true to the source material of the noir movie genre and the noir detective stories. The strikes against it are the occasional bugs, of course, and the clear lack of thought that was put into the port for the PC, especially with the checkpoint-based saving system, which in this day and age should not really happen in the PC. It's not something that is conducive to good game playing, and in many cases it can feel like the developers are just trying to pad out the game's length, and that's never a good thing. I do not want to have to redo entire sections of the game just because I made one small mistake, or in some cases, as has actually happened to me, a killing animation failed to trigger in time and the guard turned around and shot me. So with that being said, I would say that Calvino Noir deserves a 7 out of 10. It is not a bad game. It can improve with a couple of more PC-friendly features, such as graphical options and the better save system. Well, until next time, this is Mouse, and this has been Mouse's Indie Showcase. Have a good day, boys and girls.